As many of you are aware, the new 2025 Ioniq 5 for the US market is now being manufactured here in the state of Georgia. In January, the fueleconomy.gov website said that the 2025 Ioniq 5 would qualify for the $7,500 tax credit because it was now being built in the US. That quickly went away at Hyundai's request because they weren't meeting the battery component requirements, and that is because the applicable percentage of the value of the critical minerals contained in the battery must be extracted or processed in the United States or a country with which the US has a free trade agreement or be recycled in North America. And beginning in 2025, that percentage is now 60%. It's been going up since 2023 when the law went into effect. That gets you half of the federal tax credit. The other half comes when the battery is manufactured or assembled in North America. So up until now, the new Ioniq 5 has not met this. Even though the new car is built in the US, the battery is coming from Hungary. So that has been a problem which has prevented it from qualifying. Not that it has really mattered because Hyundai has been discounting the $7,500 tax credit on top of its cars as it stands today anyway. So either way, you're getting a $7,500 discount. Now, Hyundai's battery partner, SK On, is building a plant in Georgia as well, and that's going to be coming online soon. We now have definitive evidence through a dealership that they are going to make the transition from that Hungarian-made battery to the new US-made battery between March and April of this year. So I did get a message from one of my friends at a dealership, and he sent me the new price sheet for the 2025 US-made Ioniq 5. Now, the first thing here, they are increasing prices across the board by $100. So that kind of sucks because the cars are already pretty expensive. But the interesting thing you're going to see here is that there are now two model codes. So there's a little asterisk and it says start of production April 25, previous model codes stop production March 2025. So from what he tells me, they only ever change these model codes if it's a really significant change. And the most significant change that can be happening here with the new Ioniq 5 is changing battery supplier. So he believes, and now I believe, that this is going to be the changeover to the US-made battery pack. So my 2025 Ioniq 5, obviously based on the Monroney label, does not have a US-made battery. These new cars starting in April are probably going to have one. So that's pretty cool. That means the car is going to qualify for the $7,500 tax credit. If it still exists by April. With this new administration, anything could happen between now and then. I'm sure they were really looking forward to getting that $7,500 back on each car sold. But yeah, that might not be happening. So that is definitely pretty cool. I mean, there are not a whole lot of EV battery makers here in the United States. So the fact that Hyundai is going to have a holistic factory here with car production, battery production. I read an article the other day, I think it was on Electrek or Inside EVs, that said they're going to be able to ship the batteries from the SK On plant just 5 hours down the road to the Georgia Elabel plant and get them put into the car. So that's pretty cool. You're now going to have a fully US-made 2025 Ioniq 5. And the same thing will be true for the upcoming Ioniq 9 that is supposed to go on sale this spring, and spring is in just about a month. So the Ioniq 9 could go on sale anytime between March and June. It is going on sale as we speak in South Korea. Some other YouTubers got invited to do a cross-country drive in Korea with the new Ioniq 9. Sadly, I didn't get that invite, which is par for the course. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that if you are interested in getting a fully US-built Ioniq 5, wait until April or May of this year and you'll be able to do that. Just in terms of that old adage to never buy like the first model year of something, it's hard for me to say whether a brand new factory making new batteries is going to be putting out the highest quality stuff at the beginning of production. I really don't know. Maybe they have even higher quality control starting out making these batteries. I really couldn't tell you. But that's just something you're going to have to make a decision on your own. But of course, I will be tracking all this as time goes on to see if there's any discrepancy between US-built batteries and Hungarian-built batteries. So anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Check out my store at ioniqguy.com for accessories for your Hyundai, Kia, or Genesis EV. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.